I want to answer this question with you today. The whole reason you clicked on the video. Are you beautiful? But I want you to answer this question with a simple yes or no. Give you a couple of seconds here. Now, a follow-up question to your answer is why? Why are you beautiful, or why do you find yourself not beautiful? Last question I have for you is, are you answering that question on your own terms, or are you letting other people answer that for you? Now hear me out. I've talked about this concept many times before, and something I have to think about every day as a portrait photographer that specializes in photographing the everyday people. And the truth is that you are beautiful. You are. You really are. You're not beautiful just because a random dude gave you a compliment, whether that's virtually like this or someone off the streets. You're not beautiful just because you get a lot of likes on Instagram or TikTok. You're beautiful because you're one of a kind. And here's the thing. Beauty is subjective. What does that mean? That means what one person finds beautiful, someone else might not. Except so many times we let other people tell us what's beautiful and what isn't. We want validation for what is beautiful, especially when it comes to our beauty. We spend so much energy looking for that validation from everyone but ourselves. Yet the one person in the world that can always see you as beautiful is you. Yet we choose to ignore that fact. What prompted me to want to have this conversation is my latest visit to LA. I would hear a lot of remarks like, oh, I look big, or I need to put a filter on that, or I look like a turtle. And I get it. We as humans like to absorb the ideas and values of the community we're in, and if we get lost in it, it could get really harmful. I want to share with you a personal anecdote to show you an example of what I mean and how I was able to get out of it and how my decision has led me to be in a loving, beautiful place for myself. I went to high school in Korea where academia is put on a pedestal. Pretty much students cannot think about anything else other than studying and their academics from 7 a.m. in the morning to 8 p.m., sometimes even just throughout the midnight. Being in a community like that where everything is about studies, especially with my parents reinforcing that idea, that had to become my value and priority, not by choice. And by doing this, I will allow myself to form my identity around grades. I will let my GPA dictate my worth, and there were many moments of just feeling insecure and just lacking. But there was a point where I just had enough of it. I was not going to allow a letter grade to represent the David Saw. I realized I cannot change the way others see me, but I can choose to change the way I see myself. And ever since then, I started to do more of what I wanted to do. I started to do things more unapologetically. I worked hard in playing volleyball, like really seriously. I became captain of the team on my sophomore year. We got 7th place, but the next year, we got 2nd place, and by my senior year, I led the team to a championship and we won. I even got best setter for it. I also started working on dance. Really seriously enjoying it. I founded our school's first dance team. We got 1st place in our first competition, and I also won a lot of talent shows at school by myself. I found my passion for photography through dance, and I freaking killed it. I had lots of fun learning every day and just like growing my passion bigger and bigger, all the while my peers were achieving high academics, 4.5 GPAs, max scores on SATs, applying for the best schools. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that, but I was that kid just with a camera running around, looked like a goofball to a lot of people. Hey, I felt insecure too many times throughout that moment, especially my senior year. But I didn't stop. And now I'm here with a successful portrait photography business, a TikTok that's gone out of hand, me talking to a camera like this, and just owning my life. But imagine if I succumbed to the pressure, the values of everyone else around me. I'd be a sob story. I'm not good with academics. I wouldn't have made it far. I would probably have some mediocre job that I would hate, that I couldn't even do well at. And it will wreck me. Emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally. All because I let other people dictate my worth. And I share with you all of this because it's the same with beauty. Over 1 billion people on Instagram. Everyone averaging 53 minutes a day on that app. That's the community that we're in digitally. Especially during the pandemic. Marketing and advertising everywhere. From celebrities working with these big beauty industries to make sure that we see them. So it's tough. You probably can't even pinpoint a specific time and place where you started to compare yourself to others and started believing in other people's beauty standards. But that can change today. This feels so goofy. I feel like I'm some infomercial. But seriously, it can change today. It's not gonna be easy. Because it's ingrained in us. But know that everything can start today. Yes, saying something is different from believing and knowing. But even the thought of just questioning next time you say, I don't look beautiful. Why are they so gifted? I look too big. Just question it. Where does that come from? You are the one person at that moment that can change it all. No one else. That's it. That truly is it. I don't know what else to say. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. I'm out here vouching for you. But that almost doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything until you say that to yourself. Thank you for listening. If you want to check out more of my stuff, this was a short one. There's gonna be more cool videos coming out. I'm gonna get back to a weekly schedule. But friends, love you all. Stay beautiful. I'll see you in a couple days.